Well, this is gonna be a little bit awkward doing the intro over here. It's alright. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Leo Sheng here, host of the Extreme Fully Fishing channel, bringing you folks a whole new fishing trip here on the channel, huh? I'm sure that you guys missed me after 7-10 days without a YouTube video. I'm sure that you are all scratching yourselves, right? Going cold turkey? I'm just messing with you all. I'm back here in Roanoke, Virginia, fellas. OG subs on the channel know all about it. Earlier this year during the winter, I actually came here to Roanoke. First time ever, right? I explored the mighty Roanoke River. It was phenomenal. I also fished this place called the Tinker Creek, where there was a huge fish kill, and of course the fishing was low. I mean, it was winter time, water temperature was pretty low, and yet I believe that I caught a few new species for the life list, right? I don't know exactly how many I got, but I remember catching my first ever Fantail Darter, the Etheostoma flabellarum or flabellare. I don't remember the scientific name on top of my head. I also caught the white shiner, right? The Luxilus, albeolus, and I believe I caught my first ever Bluehead Chub Nocomis leptocephalus, right? You guys can double check on that. So I decided to come back during the summertime. Water is much warmer now, and the game plan, follow me. Let me just show you here real quick. I'm right next to the Roanoke River, mighty Roanoke River. Never fished this section of the river though, but come on, I mean, this is like textbook, you know? This spot looks way too juicy, right, fellas? And let me tell you all a little something, okay? I heard that down here, there's a lot of suckers. Different types of suckers. Different species of suckers. Lots of suckers down here in Virginia, right? Talking about the fish, people. So this is what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to soak bait in hopes that I'm going to catch some of those suckers. I'm going to be hopping spots. I'm going to stay at different holes for 15-20 minutes, pretty much just soaking a worm down there in hopes that some of the suckers come up, really, right? All jokes aside. So let's get this fishing session started, and hopefully at least one new species is going to show up today. Look, there is really no secret when it comes to fishing and targeting and catching suckers, okay? It doesn't matter where you are around the country. Suckers love things that are long, squirmy, squishy, and slippery. That's it. This is the key. So make sure that you put a whole one on your hook like this, okay? Don't be shy. Let the dude be hanging, right, with its tail like, ooh, that's perfect, man. And the key is just to find a little deep, a little deep pool, I would say, and you just cast right next to the current and let your stuff drift to the side that there is no current. The rest is really just waiting for the bite. So I'm going to stay here for 15 minutes, see if anything bites. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I got a hit already. That is not a sucker though. Definitely not a sucker. Oh, this is our enemy. One of our enemies here. Man, we got a red breast sunfish all the way here in Roanoke, Virginia. I may have left out the fact that not only suckers, right, little fella, but a lot of different species of fish actually like the long, squirmy, squishy, slippery stuff. So yeah, all right, with these little fellas around, it's going to be a little bit troublesome to catch the suckers, but that does not mean that we're just gonna give up, right? Leave the spot and not catch a sucker. So recast, very simple, okay? Boom, right into the current. Man, I almost cast inside a little cup. That's great. Let it drift outside of it and just wait for it. The struggle is real. Been here for about 25-30 minutes, this spot over here. Sunfish bite after sunfish bite. This rod right here hasn't even bent that is strong. Final results, 2 red breast sunfish, no sucker. Let me tell you all, it's about time to move spots. Well, this spot does not look that bad. I was fishing right over there on the other side, right? So I just kind of moved a little bit to the right. You see how the water's flowing a lot over there? Over here, it's kind of more of a slow current. So it is my hopes. Who knows, man? I don't know what type of environment these suckers like. Just gonna cast everywhere and see what happens. Leave it right over here in the rod holder. Make sure that if we get a strong hit, this rod is not going anywhere. And now really, it is just the waiting time. Just waiting for that bite now. Oh, we're getting tiny hits that I think are sunfish hits. Definitely does not look like sucker hit. I mean, the fish is on. I just don't think it's a sucker. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment, I may be wrong. What is that? Yeah, that's what's up. You see, yeah, that's a sucker right here. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a sucker. Ah, yeah, fish, huh? Everyone thinks this is a sucker now. All right, let me see what we got over here. Our second species of the day turned out to be a little chub, huh? Lady over there really thought that it was a sucker when I yelled out that it was a sucker, you know? But no, it is a chub, okay? Second species of the day. These chub are actually pretty sensitive, which is why I have been keeping this one inside the water of the photo tank. And to tell the truth, they are also pretty hard to identify, all right? I am not sure at first glance what type, species of chub this is, but I am going to quickly release it right over here. Boom, swam away. There are 3 different species of Nocomis around the area. I don't know how many of them are in the Roanoke River per se. At first glance, I would say that that looked to me like a river chub, the Nocomis micropogoni, which is a species that I have caught previously. But as you guys know, there's also the Bluehead Chub in here, right? The Nocomis leptocephalus. And there's also another species of chub around the area that is called the bowl chub, all right? The Nocomis hanae. So I took very good photos of that sample, right? I'm going to count lateral scales later. I took photos of the anal fin for meristics so that I can properly identify. But for now, this spot seems to be okay. Let's continue on the sucker search. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite right there. I don't know if the fish is on or not though. Let's see, is the fish still biting? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I feel it. The fish is on. This one's on. Boy, please be something different. Please be something new. Ooh, dude, bigger than the last one. What is that? Wow, it's another chub. These chubs are big too, man. See, this is the thing that troubles me a lot. The last chub, as you guys saw, had red fins, right? Ooh, this one fell. Let me put it in the photo tank. I don't want to mistreat it too much. This sample right here is really perplexing me. This could be a new species for me right here. I took plenty of shots of this guy, shots of the head, of the breast over here, of the tail, of the anal fin. So now I'm just going to release it because this fish has been inside the photo tank for quite a while. Get in the water here. Look at that, huh? What a beautiful sample, right? Just gotta throw it back over here real quick. Voila! Let me tell you all something. That was definitely a male. I took photos of the head, right? And that male just lost its tubercles, so that is like post-spawn male. The breast of the fish was like the most phenomenal part. there was like a rosy coloration, very faint rosy coloration to the breast of the fish, which I believe is unique to the bull chub, the Nocomis ranae. But I will need to double check that, right? The tail, I took photos of the tail. It was like pointed at the top and rounded below. So many things that just point towards a new species, but I need to double check later if these are actually unique characteristics to this particular Nocomis, right? So that it doesn't turn out to be like a river chub or a bluehead chub. That being said, I just spent about 45 minutes at this particular spot. Our results so far are 2 red breast sunfish and 2 what I'm going to call mystery chubs right now. It is time to move spots again because so far we got no sucker. Yo, you've got to be kidding me. Check this out. Check this out. Caution, caution, gas pipeline. If you guys remember, at spot number 1, I was leaning and sitting on the this stuff right here. I had no idea, man. Anyways, just got to spot number 3. It is the same spot. Spot number 1 was over there. Number 2 was on the other side. So now we're just here on this side. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. This is it, man. This is it. This side is going to work. You know why? Follow Papa EPF over here, my man. You see how there's this heavy current all the way to the other side and then follows this low pool right over here, right? This is exactly where I'm going to cast in hopes that them suckers are just down there, right? In this low current doing what they do best, sucking. So let's get started and let's hopefully catch one. The other thing I like about this particular spot is the shade, not Adeland. Check it out, huh? Got a little shaded area over here, perfect for 12 p.m. because it is a pretty darn hot day out here, I'll tell you that. So now I'm just gonna leave my stuff over here, go to the shaded area, Google some Nocomis identification, and wait for that huge sucker bite. Man, look at that. Will you look at that? We are getting those little chub bites again. And I thought Roanoke was filled with suckers. Place may have a lot of suckers, but it's also filled with chubs. The poor little chub is so tiny, it can't even get a hook. You know what? I think I'm about ready to give up on this particular spot right here, at least for the suckers. But while I was fishing over here in the run, I kind of noticed right in this little hole over here that there are some micros around this area. And before I hop to the next spot, I gotta tell you all, I can't miss on the opportunity of potential new species here. So I'm gonna tie on the Tanago, try it over here for about 15-20 minutes, and then we shall resume the sucker quest. I saw a few of them swimming right around here, so let's see what they are. Darter, son, darter. Look at the size of that little darter. You see that? That's darter master, man. They don't call me the darter master for nothing. Man, for real, this little fella's so tiny that you guys can barely see it on the GoPro camera. And I don't blame you. This is one of the smallest darters that I have ever caught, okay? I believe that this is just a very, very tiny, small Fantail Darter, the Etheostoma flabellare. But hey, I took plenty of shots, right? Just in case. You see on top of my hand right over there? And now I'm just gonna let it go. It's right here on top of this rock, right? Yeah, there's a few of them right around here. See, there's another one right where my finger is at. I'm not gonna even attempt to catch this one because this one straightforward just looks like a fantail. You see, just kind of darted that way. The struggle is real. Of course, I am targeting these little daughters because there's a bunch of species of daughters around here that I don't have yet, right? So I mean, you just never know. My goodness gracious, what is this? Dude, from under the rock came a super dark sunfish. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, it's a baby rock bass. It's a baby rock bass. Wow. Microfishing at its best, homie. I gotta tell you, years I have been fishing for rock bass. This is the smallest rock bass, hands down, that I have ever caught. Never before I have caught a micro rock bass. For real. Look at that. Gee, bro, it's going under the rock there. You see that? You see that? It went under this rock here. Look. It's still there. It's still there. Oh, it's out now. You see? It's just gonna find another rock to go to. That's what the rock bass does. Amazing. You are kidding me. No. You're kidding me, right? I legit just fished a crawfish in the mouth, man, on the Tanaka. Look at this. It's hooked in its mouth. The struggle is real. Oh yeah, what did we get? Free lining. Oh, this looks cool. Whatever this is, man, this looks cool. Let's put it in the photo thing because I need to check this one out. You know, fellas, this is one of those moments. Serendipity, you know what I'm saying? I was here casting for the suckers, 45 minutes, nothing, failed. And then I told you guys, right, I saw some micros right here on the right side. All that it could catch was a Fantail Darter, the Etheostoma flabellare, right? Fail, already got that species. I got so annoyed that I was like, you know what? I just gotta tie a size 10 hook and I'm just going to free line it right here and see what shows up, right? That's when I caught the little fella right over here. Just spoke to my friend Fletcher, who's actually very knowledgeable about all the species of fish around this area, especially the Roanoke River. This is actually called a chainback darter. A new lifer for me. 288, and apparently it is not an easy species to be caught at all. It is not like that common. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Size 10 hook, blind cast, free falling, came the chainback darter, a lifer. Serendipity, folks. That's you know, I'm happy. This ain't no sucker, but I'm happy, man. Wow, man, this is to show you all, you just never know when a new species is going to show up. Check it out, this fella right here. Never seen one of these, okay? Chainback darter, my man. You good, my man? Oh, he's good to go. Look at that, he's just chilling there on the bottom. I can kind of see why it is called the chainback. You see the chain patterns right here on top of its body, right? It really is like a chain. Unbelievable. I kid you not, this is just never I would have thought. Wow. I'm not so sure I want to keep pursuing that sucker now. Oh, there's something. Is that a sunfish? And it is a bluegill. Okay, once you catch a bluegill from the Roanoke River, I think it is a good sign, you know, that the river's telling you, yo bro, you need to go back to the suckers, you know. Yeah, okay. I had a dream that, not Martin Luther King style, but I had a dream that if I kept casting over here, another, you know, new species was going to show up. But yeah. Alrighty, let's release this little fella over here, bluegill. Oh wow. Now it is time for me to pack up and go. I'll probably hit one more spot for the suckers. Let's go look for another honey hole. This river seriously has so many juicy spots. Let's walk a little bit more forward and see what else we got. What is this? Is this some kind of tributary? Some kind of tributary to the river? Ooh, look at that. I mean, no sucker here, but this is like a little tributary of the river, huh? That's pretty cool. So what is exactly on this side over here? Let's check. How exactly does this come into the river? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know you guys, but if I was a sucker, I would like to stay around this area here. I think this is going to be our last spot of the day. This reminds me awfully a lot like the spots in Pennsylvania where I catch the white sucker, the Catostomus, commersonii. You got the little water kind of flowing right into the river like that, and they like to stay around the hole right in front of the little discharge, right? So I tell you what, this is going to be the last spot I'm going to hit before I get some lunch. I'm just going to cast right in front here. Boom, there we go. Ooh, it's pretty deep. Oh, it's pretty deep. It's actually pretty deep. About five feet right in front there. Oh, I got high hopes for this place. Oh, we're getting tiny hits. Ooh boy. Is that fish on? Is that fish on? I don't think so. Something did try to get it. It's on, boy. It's on. What we got here? It's on. It's another one of those chubs. Now they're not mystery chubs anymore. Now I know that they're either bluehead chub or bowl chub. So let me see here. Easy now, easy boy. Easy boy, easy. Yeah, I have no idea what chub this is, okay guys? For now, this will remain mystery chubs. Okay, let me release you right down there. Boom! Can you call the sucker for me, please? Call the sucker. Man, I'm getting hungry here. 2:26 p.m. I had my breakfast like 7 a.m. I think it is about time to call it. Can't fish on an empty stomach, you know? I don't know, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this, okay? This is the only thing that I am certain about. All jokes aside, not easy to find suckers down here in Roanoke, Virginia. There should be a bunch of different species of red horses, right, in the Roanoke River and its tributaries. The whole day, the whole morning, I have been trying to find them and catch them to add it to my life list. I don't have a single red horse species on my life list yet. So, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, right? I kind of say that, but on the other hand, I have fished and explored the Roanoke River only for 2 days in my entire life, right? So it's not like you just come down here and it's like, oh, the suckers are right over there. Well, that being said, I'm going to put some more effort in the next few days, in the next couple days, to try to find the suckers. I really want to catch one. And I mean, this morning, it wasn't bad at all, right? Not only I didn't get skunked, I actually caught potentially 2 new species of fish. I mean, that chainback darter definitely a new species. The different species of chub, well, I'll have to identify later, but you guys get the idea. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I will be back and we shall take revenge on those suckers. Tie lines and take it easy.